Right. Praise Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. So the proof of the delusions that Christians are under is the fact that Christians, and I was guilty of this myself because I used to be a Christian. I used to believe all the same things Christians believe now. But the proof of the delusions is the fact that Christians read the Bible, read the scriptures, and come away from reading the scriptures thinking that they do not have to obey the covenant. That is the proof of the apostasy. That is the mark of apostasy. The Holy Covenant is what makes one right with Yahweh. If you are not obeying the covenant, you're not Israel. And there's no such thing as Israel and Christians. There's no such thing as two separate groups. This dispensational teaching is a complete lie. Yahweh does not change, never will change. The obedience to the covenant, which is the Torah, the book of the covenant, it's not just the Ten Commandments. The Ten Commandments are absolutely essential. The Ten Commandments are like getting your foot in the door, so to speak. The bare essential, elementary level precepts to the faith. There are over 600 laws, and all 600 laws do not apply to each one of us. For instance, as a man, I do not have to keep the laws for women. If I'm not a farmer, I do not have to keep the laws for farming. Things like this. And the entirety of the so-called New Testament, they are teaching to live as Israelites and not as Gentiles. To be a Gentile is to be a stranger to the commonwealth of Israel and a stranger to the covenant of promise. That's Ephesians 2:12. To live as a Gentile is to live any which way you see fit. To live as an Israelite is to abide in the Messiah, in the Mashiach. And he is the living word. The word is the Torah. The word became flesh and dwelt among us. The Torah became flesh, the living Torah. Peace to you.